Alright, what is up, nerds? This is Phennics from FhennicksTV, and I have a sick game for you. I have... What is that? You say? It's a ZVZ! A Z versus Z, actually, in Canada. Z versus Z. No, it's ZVZ. I'm not gonna get on my Canadian... I'm not gonna get on my Canadian soapbox and be like, actually, you say Z, and color spelled with the U, and armor spelled with a U. I don't think I want to start with a U. That's all I got. Anyway, so this is ZVZ with EGIdra, the Kraken. One of everybody's favorite players, one of my favorite players, one of the sickest nerd ballers on the planet, the macro king, the rage quit champion of the world, against Timber. This isn't Timber, this is FXOLeenock. We just have Timber because Leenock had to borrow someone else's account to play on the North American servers because he doesn't have a North American account because he lives in Korea. He lives in Seoul, South Korea, the mecca of esports, with his team FXO, which is actually owned by a foreigner. Actually, recently purchased. Actually, no, FXO is actually a foreign team that bought as a Korean team, FOU, and now all the FOU players are FXO players. So, if we have a foreign-owned Korean team, let's just get this game started. Because who wants to hear me talk all day? All right, so we have in the bottom left the Kraken. In the top, Leenock, but we've already been over that. So let's get talk about the game a bit. ZVZ is a knife fight. That's the way I've heard it described. I love to describe it that way. It's just constant ling action, just battle, 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 back and forth. Build orders are very, very, very important in ZVZ. If one player, let's say if EGIdra is just to go 10 pool, and Leenock is to do a very expand first, macro heavy build, Idra will pretty much instantly win the game because Leenock will not have any Zerglings to defend it. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. I'm just saying that build order losses are common. So it's actually very much so a rock, paper, scissors game in the beginning of a ZVZ. So anything could happen. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Alright, what's really cool about ZVZ is that if you check out these overlords that are sort of going out in like a symmetrical pattern, the way they're scouting, is that throughout the first, until Hydras or Mutas come out, there's no way to kill those overlords other than queens. So you could park your overlord just inside or outside of your opponent's base, and you could know pretty much exactly what's going on at all time with their tech buildings and their production, and there's not a lot of like hidden tech per se. In StarCraft, a lot of it is a game of hiding information from your opponent. Okay, so it looks like the first action of the entire game is going to go down by Leenock, who's going to have a 15 hatch. So he's going to go hatch first, which is a very economical build. And Idra counters with the same. So this is good. So in a rock, paper, scissors match, the votes went rock. Actually, did they go rock? They went paper, because this is the flimsy expand build. So they went rock, paper, scissors, they went paper, and they both showed paper at the exact same time. So now the matchup continues, and they keep on going, and they're probably going to, maybe in about a minute, they're going to make their next decision, and they'll go rock, paper, scissors, and we'll see if there's any sort of hard counter. We'll see what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. So let's go to the production tab. It's a little more telling. See, look at this. This is exactly what I'm talking. See, these guys are doing perfectly mirrored builds. Look. Oh, I'm sorry. Idra's pool is 3 seconds ahead of Leenock's pool. We are 3 minutes, 20 seconds of the game, and both players are playing exactly the same. So they're both like, paper! And they both papered. And they're both like, rock, paper, scissors. And then they're like, paper! 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 And they're just like both refusing to move off paper. Because they're afraid that the other guy's going to go scissors. But anyway, so lots of paper. So now we got a drone transfer. Look at that sick drone transfer! Look at me get excited over nothing. I'm a perfect caster. I should have announced soccer. Uh-oh. I said it. I said it. Okay, so we have 2 queens now. Looks like Leenock's got his boost. He's got his metabolic boost. Nope. Mirror builds. Rock, paper, scissors. Paper, paper, paper. I'm spitting into the mic right now. I'm having way too much fun with this. I've never had more fun yelling one word in my entire life. Paper. 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 Okay, let's go to the units tab. Ooh, that's not the units tab. That's the units tab. So they both have exactly the same thing. I don't even need to commentate. I can be like, they're both gonna do the same thing for 5 minutes. Oh, we have an inject. Sick inject, bro. Sick inject, bro. Okay, so I just got 2 more drones. Okay, so thank you. We have some links coming in from Idra. Just a little scouting action, just to scout around Leenock's base to see what's going on. He's going to run in. He's going to scout. He sees he has the spine crawler going up, so he has limited time. He's looking for like a roach warren or a baneling nest. And he has a Baneling Nest. Let's go to the production tab. Both players are both exactly same builds. Both have a Baneling Nest, pretty much pop. So they're both gonna go Ling Baneling for the start of the game, which is pretty good standard ZVZ play. Now EGIdra knows that he's going Banelings, but EGInock does not know that EGIdra's going Baneling. So EGIdra has a slight information advantage right now, and he knows more than his opponent does. So both players are making 6 Mulex. Their speed's almost gonna pop at the exact same time. And yeah, so these just gonna trade links. Okay, that's gone. That's cool. That's cool. Let's go to, okay, so we got Banelings on the way by EGIdra. EGIdra has Banelings before EGInock does, but again, it's not a big deal. Let's go to the, yeah, okay, so now they both have Banelings. So again, mirror builds, paper. Okay, so, we got a little bit of action going on outside of EGIdra's base. EGInock moves some Lings down, and it looks like he's trying to put on a little bit of pressure and scare EGIdra. Doesn't really look like it's working. EGIdra's a fearless nerd. He's a fearless nerd. You cannot intimidate the Kraken. Okay, so EGInock's morphed his Banelings. I don't know how smart this is, leaving his Banelings right there, because, oh, see, exactly. EGIdra saw it with his Overlord right here, and now these Banelings aren't going to pop. So that was actually a real waste of resources by EGInock, and not really, I don't think, his best move. I think he should have either done a few less to protect it, or he should have hit it a bit better. Oh my god, what just happened? Nothing. Baneling explosions that resulted in nothing. They were like shooting like blank loads. That's what those just were. Alright, let's go back. This production tab is insane. There's so much going on. Everyone's building about one of everything, per se. Hold on. Let's take a quick little audit of everyone's base here. Okay, so we have an evolution chamber for EGIdra, and in EGInock's base we have just defense. Alright, so EGIdra's rolling up. Oh my god! Oh, that Baneling. Why did you waste the Baneling for? It was a wasted Baneling. Okay, so EGIdra's again putting on more pressure. And he saw there's no real opening, but he's got to watch out for these Banelings. These Banelings are kind of scary. Okay, so he's a little bit safe, a little bit safe. No. What are you gonna do? He's gonna fight. Okay, so not enough Lings. Oh, okay, so these, I don't know what. I guess he's looking for a hidden expansion just to make sure there's nothing cheesy going on per se. And he sees that there's nothing going on, so it's a nice standard game. He doesn't have to worry about anything. Alright, so EGIdra has his third base down. So EGIdra definitely has, if he can not die in the next minute or so, he's going to have actually a pretty good economic advantage. If he can get it saturated and get some money out of it. Because like the hatchery is not paid for itself yet. Right? He needs like maybe like 500 minerals out of it for it not to be wasted time. Look at this sick attack coming by EGInock. He's coming in through the main base with these Zerglings. And in the third, he's got Ling Bane. Oh, he's going to go after the hatchery. What's going to happen? What's EGIdra going to do? What's EGIdra going to do? So he's deflected in the main, but this third is going to go down. Is it going to go down? I think it is. It's too late. Your roaches are too late, EGIdra. They're too late. You're late. Okay, so too much for that. So, oh, look at the Broodlings. Run. So he's going to run away with Banelings. So now this Roachling, the Roaches are actually very good against Banelings, because if a Roach can tank like 3 Baneling hits and not die. So if EGIdra can micro out properly, he could do a lot. He could have a lot of good things can come out of this. Oh my god! So that one Baneling killed off that Zergling. That's sick. That one Baneling got about 5 Zerglings, which is I'd say that's a fairest trade. Now, I don't want to leave the battle here, but if you attention your attention to the mini-map, EGInock's throwing down his third. Alright, so it's just trying to get his third back up, and he's got some pressure. Now these Banelings, what are these Banelings gonna do? These Banelings will make or break the game. What's he gonna do? Bam! Bam! Okay, so he's exploded his Banelings on the Roaches, and now the Lings are going to finish up the Roaches. So EGIdra just lost a supply lead. EGIdra was up by about like 20 supply, but he's lost that now. And now, okay, now he's back up again because he's reinforced. Now, Hydras. We have Hydras against these Lings. And what are we going to do? What's he going to do? So he's just going to run the Lings away. EGInock, get out. Free your Lings. So he's put on good pressure. He has his third up. EGIdra does not have a third. Oh, he got the third again. Oh, he hasn't reinforced the third yet. Damn. Oh, we got some Lings coming in the front. What is he going to do? What is he going to do? Oh, he's going to get the Queen. He got the Queen. That's okay. Good for you. Good for you, EGIdra. Sorry, good for you, EGInock. So, but EGIdra's still ahead of supply, but EGInock's being such a nuisance. He's giving such constant pressure. EGIdra's APM is being wasted on defense rather than like doing offensive things that will benefit him. He's just trying to hold EGInock back. He's holding back the boy wonder. Alright, so that's cool. So we have more, dude. Oh my god, look at these Mutalisks. So these Mutalisks could really change the turn of the game. Now, EGIdra already has Hydra, so he has the unit to counter them, but Mutalisks are so fast. They are so fast. If you can just harass in and out of his base, oh, there he goes the Overlord. You can do some real damage. The Hydras are only really going to be effective on the creep. Off the creep, they're really slow, and they will not be able to chase down the Mutalisks. So these Mutalisks are pretty much safe as long as they can stay off of Idra's creep. And Idra doesn't really have that much creep, per se. You don't really spread creep in a PvP because, oh my god, look at these Banelings! That is 18 Banelings! Yeah, it's 18 Banelings. So this is, okay, so now, Leenock, what are you going to do, Leenock? Can you oh, look at this perfect timing. Perfect timing. This hatch is going to go down. Well, I don't know if it's going to go down. It could go down. Oh, look at these Banelings. Look at these Banelings. What are you going to do? All right, so we got a couple Hydras. That's awesome. And we got some Roaches. That was actually a great deflection. Oh, my God. He saved the hatchery. How did you do that, Idra? That was amazing. Idra's up by 30, 25 supply. Idra is poised to do some good damage and take the lead right now. But he's too slow. There's no creep. How is Hydra going to get to the other base in time? Oh, Leenock might have time to reinforce his defense. Look, 2 more Spine Crawlers going down. Idra's just slowly working his way. He's going to get overload. And he's supply blocked. She can't reinforce this. Idra has to make damage happen now. So, up here we have is this so many Banelings? That's another 20 Banelings. That is a lot of Banelings. If Leenock's Banelings can hatch quick enough, he might be able to hold this off. What's going to happen? Oh my god, the Banelings come out! They go straight for the Hydras! The Hydras are gone! Oh my god! Idra's attack force has been obliterated by the Banelings and these Mutants. These Roaches are good as gone! There's nothing they can do. He can't attack the Roaches. Oh, let's go to the units tab. Let's go to the units kill tab for a split second and see what's happened. Alright, so Idra actually has way more units killed. The workers killed are equal, but Idra's killed more units. Alright, so we have some good defense here by Leenock. What is going to happen? Let's go back to, okay, so Leenock has slightly more drones. He has, what's going to happen? Oh, okay, so we have tons of Mutants, we have tons of Zerglings. They're going into Idra's base. He's going to catch the Hydra! That's not that interesting. Oh, GG. What? Idra left. Was this premature ejaculation? I don't think so. If you actually look at the production tab up here, we have... Let's go to the units tab, which we are on. We have 16 Mutalisks versus and 28 Lings against just 14 Hydras. So what's going to happen is all these Lings are going to surround the Hydras, and the Hydras are going to attack the Lings, and then the Mutalisks are going to just pick over the Hydras. So Idra was smart. He saved himself like 15 seconds of his precious nerd life, because I know that he doesn't like to be games longer than he has to. I think Leenock won this game fair and square. Idra, just in all honesty, you know what? Leenock's paper is just higher quality paper than Idra's paper. He has lost the game fair and square. And yeah, well, I was just happy to I was happy to cast this EVZ for you guys. I love Idra. I was combing through the Providence replays, and there's really not that many Idra replays because he had a really bad tournament. So I was just really looking to get you guys some Idra because I love Idra and he plays great and I love his playstyle. And this is one of the best games I could find from him. So there might be some more Idra games coming from the near future. But for now, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Phennics out.